Yo.
WAZZZAP!
What's up? And welcome to this ghostly episode of the tutorial investment series. And today we are doing the ghost face on Mount Almond for some unknown reason. So let's get into the power first. So you have an ability to teabag. You can use this to teabag the survivors as an extra way of frustration tactics. You do move at the same speed of Pig, which is 3.8. However, it does mean that you can lean and stalk, and you can also do that normally too. And as you can see, that was hilarious. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty crazy. Oh my god, they just DC'd immediately. Yeah, this is the power of Ghostface. You make survivors immediately DC. Pretty crazy, right? So as you saw, we stalk them, like Michael Myers, and then we build up a meter, but it's only on, you know, as many people as we're actually stalking. And you get, it's a rechargeable thing, so you have to keep recharging it. But it is a power that you can just use at lag. I don't think that we're going to, per se, get this chase. But I think that's okay, because I think I'm going to go over here instead and go sneak on someone else. So, this character's a very fun killer. And they don't know, or at least this one didn't know at all, that I was just stalking them just then. Or maybe they were just trying to, you know, make sure, like, they're trying to finish the gen as quickly as possible. However, it is fine. Oh, there's a hook right here. Always look around, because you never know. So let's go into the perks now, quickly. So furtive chase, I just got a token for, and it means that whenever I'm in a chase, my tear rate gets reduced. And pretty much all that means is that, whenever I'm in a chase, it's harder for people outside of the chase to know what I am doing. And whenever someone unhooks the obsession, they become the obsession. I'm All Ears can proc every 60 seconds, I believe, and pretty much just makes it so then if someone vaults something, it means that I get to just see where they are. Oh, weird one, Mr. Tap. Stab you. So see, we get to see his aura, which means that we have good sights on him now. And it does recharge, you know, now it's on cooldown, and so does Thrilling Tremors, which when we pick a survivor up, allows us to, basically, the way it's used is you see all the gens. Oh shit. You see all the gens, and if they're highlighted in white, it means that no one's working on them, which means you can kind of plan out a course of action. And so continue on to the power, so you have the ability to teabag, and you go into stealth. Stealth has a cooldown, and if you hit someone in stealth, or they can, if they look at you too long, if they notice you and look at you, they can get you out of your power. It's pretty much just used to sneak around. It can be used if you just walk around in the open, and you, because it's directional. If you see that, oh, someone in this room here is looking at me, let's say, you can use that to your benefit, and then go to that area because you know that they're there. I think that they'll be in Killer Shack, so let's sneakily make our way through. Yeah. Damn, so see, they noticed us just then. However, that is fine, so we're gonna 99 them. And then when we get close, we will just mark him. Make him use that. And unluckily for him, damn it. I was gonna say, and unluckily for him, but no. No. Bad survivor. So now we will kick this gen, pick them up and hook them. And now we'll be able to look around, so no one's working on this gen, so we know that someone's working on a gen over there, even though there was an explosion over there, which would denote that anyway. The only thing is when you hook someone, they can still look at you. Let's. Oh, I know what they're doing. They were healing. And because whenever you go into that state, you have no tear radius, which means it's super easy just to sneak up on people. So we pretty much want to force him out of this area. Let's say location. And what he'll do... Yeah, I knew that that would happen. So Yoichi might just be dead unless someone goes and gets him off the hook. Very quickly. And if that is the case... Oh yeah, he's just dead, wow. It means that we can just hook hit this guy. And then all we need to do is wait until we're kind of not in range, and then just crouch around. Actually no, we don't even need to do that, because there's like not really much need to. Okay, so no one's working on that gen, which is the main point of concern. Yeah, no one's really working on anything, so I will just, yeah, go back here. I'll break this, and then I'll try to sneak up yet again, because a lot of this character is sneaking and stalking to get your power up. Okay, no one there. They should very much so catch on soon. Okay, there's no one there either. Okay, they were healing, so I'm gonna go back to the place where everyone keeps going, because there's a good gen in there that everyone wants to complete. So I'm gonna sneakily head my way over there. And then yeah, so Thrilling Tremors is pretty good overall. Let's try to hear in. I don't hear anyone, which means no one was over here. Which means we'll... No one's over there either. So now we can uncrouch. So now we'll go into here, see if anyone's working on this gen, which they're not. Which leaves this gen. Okay, so we'll make our way over here. No one's working on that gen either. So no one's working on gens. It's probably because they've like made peace with what's going on. Which is really annoying for me, because it just means that they're not going to try to play the game, or they're trying to really they see what I'm doing and they're trying to make sure that they don't get hit. Well, I'm just going to keep controlling patrolling gens. So the way that your power works is it just has a cooldown after you use it, and you can stalk. Leaning while stalking increases the I can't remember what it is. Oh, they're not looking at me correctly, so I'll just do that. They'll drop God Palette, because of course they will. Wow, aren't you just so good? This is a really annoying palette. It means I have to actually break it. However, I currently don't have a red stain, so I can maybe do some more crazy setups for misdirection. Oh, God damn it. Also known as being an idiot. Yeah, we were able to find someone. But yeah, they have to have a direct line of sight of you and be facing you. If they're not, then they don't actually get to get you out of your power. So now we've found where the detective tap is. And now what we're going to do is we're going to sneak up on him. Where is he? Gotcha. He makes that. However, that means that you can't really mind game us. There is a pallet here, but it's a very unsafe pallet, so he'll drop it. And it didn't even matter. Yeah, marked. You become marked. And he seems to have tenacity, so maybe he's doing a challenge or something of the sort. Or maybe he has an unbreakable tenacity build, that would be cool. So we're going to hook him in the basement. And yeah, the only annoying thing right now is it would actually be great to have the Cypress Mori I was thinking of bringing in, because then I could get the, you know, the amazing thumbnail that is using the Mori. Okay, finally they were looking at me. It took me literally like standing in front of them for them to do anything about it. Don't know why they would come out this way. They surely know that that's like the bad idea, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go this way, bait it, go that way, and then put them in a position where they... Oh, actually no, they don't have to vault. Almond loops are fun like that. And then we'll break the pipe. The hatch is literally right around here somewhere. I think he's noticed it. Yeah, he noticed it. Like, I was surprised. If I went around the other way, he might have not even gone to the hatch. But, yeah. So that's the first game. Let's get into the second game, shall we? And welcome to a terrible map for Ghostface, and one of my least favorite maps of the entire game, Coldwind Farm. I just hate this map because I hate the corn, because it's so easy to lose track of people in there. I want me to shift my shoebox. Okay. So, I've talked a lot, because we had a really big break. No one seems to be on this gem. On how the power worked. So this time over, it will be more of just a... It's a little bit weird. Chase them off too much. Nice try. That's pretty much why I was trying to chase them off, was because I know that there's a lot of flashlights in this group. Hang her, look around. Apparently not bait the pallet. Get the 360. Wow, you threw a pallet down. Yep, okay, but this game is going well. Yeah, so even when I'm literally playing dumb and just like, yep, I'm just gonna look at these people here, I'm still able to just do whatever. I'll just do this so then they don't think I'm exactly right here. Then hope one of them comes to the side. Oh. Well, you get to get tunneled out of the game. Now this other person had a flashlight, so they're surely just gonna immediately save this other person, which they did. There we are. Easy. Pallet. This person's insane. They're going for the hook. They're not going for the hook. They still want this chase, huh? Wow, you did it. Anything, Min, you wanna die? It'll be funny for the content. So the only way that they can get us is from the right side, which, not happening. Answer to that question. no one's doing gens either, so this was just a free kill at the start of the game for no pressure at all. That is insanity. Now I will just go and kick these 2 pallets because they will be troublesome, kick this gen, and then go on my merry way, because they do know that this area is just a free gen at this point. There's no one up there. That's good information to have. If I were them, I would have gone up there to do a gen and over here. They didn't do either. Very weird. I'm just gonna kick out some of this area then. Just and then it's... Aha, that's where they were. Well, I guess I just don't even bother crouching at this point because I'm just approaching them. Oh, and it's the Meg too. That's so bad for her. And only now she would realize I'm following her. Oh no, it doesn't seem like she noticed at all. Damn, she actually did that well. I thought because it started to lag a little bit, I was like, oh well, if there's a little bit of a lag, then maybe she just won't hit it. But she hit it perfectly. Damn. Nice try. If she had there is something she could have if she had quick and quiet, that would have actually easily worked. So we know that they're working on this gen. Damn. Well, I want the lorry at this point. Oh, that was a good bait. I want her to learn that those 360s won't work. Oh, right, yeah, that's a perk. Nice try. A lot of what you'll see from these survivors is they just prey on the fact that they think that you're dumb. And that's all that it is just survivors thinking, oh, this person's dumb. So all I need to do right now is do this. And then I'll just keep doing that, just to build that up. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Damn, I missed that. So I'm gonna bait, and then, yep, they fell for the bait. There we go. And then what I'll do is I'll just leave that one to rot. This is how you deal with really annoying, mean, annoying survivors. Is I'll just look like this. Damn, she got that. That is insane. Anyway. Damn it, the lorry had unbreakable. Of course she did. And the best thing about this entire thing, she used her unbreakable. And the funnier thing about this is I believe I equipped a Cypress Mori for this. Did I not? That sucks. I swear I did. Oh, that's so annoying. I didn't equip a Cypress Mori for the one, and this is like the one game where it was like, yeah, bring a Cypress Mori. But yeah, toxic people get punished. But it would have been really funny though. I'll hit you just to rub it in that you lost for being annoying. But yeah, oh, man, I really thought that I brought a Cypress Mori, and I was like, as soon as I like saw that there was 2 left and 3 gens left, I was like, oh my god, I could actually get this game going. But sadly, no. But yeah, those were 2 games as Ghostface. I hope that that is, you know, been good. Adept Ghostface. Let's fucking go. And now, let's fucking go to the investment tier list, shall we? Hello and welcome to the video. Wasn't it crazy? I think that Adept, like, it really made my day. I like pretty damn happy about that. So let's bring him up and talk about him. So Ghostface. Where to even begin? So he's a paragraph killer, so he doesn't actually have his own survivor or map. So, like with Bubba, we have to vote. We have to talk about him and only him, because that's all there is. Kind of like how the original 5 killers worked. So, what does he have? His power is okay. It's a very mid-tier power where, you know, it's like Myers where, you know, you can, you know, stalk people, you can stealth. But unlike with Myers, where he still has a terror radius, it's an activatable no terror radius, but you still can have it so you have no terror radius. It's very weird. But I do believe that Ghostface in general is better made than Myers. Mainly because Myers was made when looping was still not really considered a real big thing. And Ghostface was made when looping was an actual thing. Because originally they didn't really think of looping as a actual thing. Fun fact. Because it's more meant to be a hide and seek game. But yeah, so Ghostface was built in an era with that, but surprisingly enough, he doesn't have any chase mechanics unless you count crouching and having no red stain chase, which is kind of true, but also no. So, what does Ghostface have? He has a pretty alright power. Alright powers, eh? Well, that can land you even here, crazily enough. But let's talk about the perks, shall we? So the perks, let's talk about his worst one, furtive chase. It's terrible. It is the main thing about what it was used, and the main reason people really liked it was because Oni had not come out yet. And Oni has a perk called Nemesis, which allows you to switch obsessions when you get stunned, which is very easily. I think it's pallet stun specifically. But before that, the only way you could switch your obsession was with furtive chase. And it was not very good. But then, you know, things start to lighten up a bit. You get Thrilling Tremors, which is a very good perk. So, a very good perk, eh? Let's put him right next to his friend. So the way that it works is every 60 seconds when you pick up a survivor, such as, you know, a Starstruck, an effect happens. And in this case, all gens that aren't being worked on get blocked by the entity, meaning that unless people know that it's happening, you get to see which gens are not being worked on, are currently being worked on. So if you see, oh, like, you pick up the survivor, you look around, you're like, okay, they're working there. You put them on the hook, and then you can go over there to pressure that generator because you know someone's working there. So pretty good perk overall, but it does have a 60-second, thing. So there is that. But it also does block generators. So if someone goes off a generator, it does block them for a little bit. It's kind of weird in that regard because Dead Man Switch is better in that regard. And the final perk is Eye More Ears, which is great on anyone who has a ranged attack, or even just people who like a pig, for instance, who has they can crouch and then they can kind of like dash around, and you just want to be able to see where the mind game is happening. It can be great on many different killers. And the way that it works, just a survivor fast vaulting just means that it's going to happen a lot. And it kind of just means that when a survivor would try to do something like a TL wall, and they try to mind game you, the mind game goes in your favor. It's a very good perk. So where do I want to put him? I personally think Ghostface, for the first time in a while, is going to be in just good investment. I think he's going to be in the top, and the reason why that is because Eye More Ears and Thrilling Tremors are really good perks, and his power is middling. Like Huntress is a really good killer, like top 10 killer, but all of her perks are terrible, but she is free, but that means that the only investment you have is putting levels into her. And in that aspect, yeah, what you get out of it in terms of other killers and such is terrible. While with Ghostface, yes, the power isn't as good, but what you get back, especially if you go to play other killers, is a lot better. So yeah, I'll see you in the next episode where we talk about the long lost dog of the realm, Demogorgon. So, I'll see you then. Bye bye.